Boy That May Never Be, written by Christina Curtin, January 6, 2020. When I found out I was pregnant again for the third time, I really thought the blob growing in my belly was a boy. I thought it was a boy during the weeks leading up to our big gender reveal. I didn't think it was a boy because I felt any different than I did with my girls. No morning sickness, no weird symptoms that would have led me to believe it was a boy. I just thought it was. If you read my posts on spirituality and my dreams, you know I am a firm believer in that the idea that your thoughts become your things. You can attract whatever you want through the power of positive thought. Well, there's this picture of a little blonde-haired boy on my vision board by my desk. I saw him in a magazine and felt like it was time to try again, and time to get some testosterone in this family. I cut him out and pasted him next to my dream pool, all wooden hangers from my closet, and a nice laundry room. This solid, tanned little surfer boy became my dream. I'll admit it felt somewhat creepy cutting this pic out and staring at it daily because this child is really someone else's boy. Definitely had some hand that rocks the cradle vibes. After learning I was pregnant, I would look at that picture and think, yes, this is coming. This is our boy. The stalker photo on my vision board isn't all. Years ago, I dreamed of a son. He had the same white blonde hair as my husband did as a boy. Towheads, they are called. The boy in my dream was older than the little surfer boy, maybe 7 or 8. He was standing next to me as we made something with our hands. I can't recall what we were making now. But we were singing Holy Water by Big and Rich together. He had the sweetest voice, and I looked down at him and we smiled as we harmonized together. That's where the dream stopped. That dream hurts my heart now. I saw his chubby legs running and getting dirty. I saw him mimicking his dad and always making me laugh, even when I'm hardcore mad at him. I heard him call me Mama. I saw his smile. I dreamed of his nursery. I agonized over his name. When my girls opened the results and pulled out the pink onesie with little sister written on it, I can't describe in a word how I felt. I wasn't upset. I wasn't really disappointed. The closest I can get to explaining how I felt is a sports analogy. And that's bizarre because I'm not athletic. In that moment, it felt like there were 8 seconds left in the game and my kids' team just scored. But my kid wasn't the one that got the winning goal. My kid had tried the entire game to score, and in those last seconds, they passed the ball to another player and just got the assist. The team won! That's exciting! But there's that little piece of me that would feel jaded that it wasn't my child that got the glory of scoring that point. Like we were so close to something so much more exciting and just missed it. That's kind of how I felt seeing that adorable pink onesie. By no means am I upset I'm having another girl. No way, I love my girls, and it's exciting that Gianna and Scarlett will have another sister to bond with, to go on vacations together, to annoy the shit out of each other, and to share that special connection that only sisters have. I'm excited for them, and for me, and for my husband Vince. I'm excited to have another girl to help in life because, let's be honest, boys are freeloaders who are usually doted on by their mothers and sisters. If we had a boy, he might never learn to wipe his own ass. I'm excited for this little girl. I'm happy to have her. I'm excited to see who she will become, how similar and different she will be from my other girls. I love her already, which didn't happen immediately with either of my babies. Gianna, because she came in a really tough period in my life, and then Scarlett, because I was worried I couldn't love another child like I did Gianna. But with this little baby, I know I can love just as much. But there's still this little blue cloud on another part of my heart. A little bit of sad mist that is clinging. Clinging because I saw that boy and now it's like I have to give him up. He's stuck to my heart with glue just like he is on my vision board. That's not to take away my joy from having a baby girl. It's separate from her, but it's still there. I need to figuratively peel him off my heart, and I've been dealing with that undefined loss since those results were opened. Finally, writing all this made my emotion come out. I cried as I wrote the paragraphs above. And I'm so happy I did, because the tears that came out took away the heaviness that was sitting there. I knew I had to write to make that happen. That's the way I work. This post was written for me, to uncover my feelings through word therapy. But through writing this, I learned that what I'm feeling has a name: gender disappointment. Obvious name, right? Though I don't know if I like the term disappointment. It seems more negative than what I would call my emotions. Knowing that what I am feeling is common made it all seem less upsetting, because it doesn't mean I'm flawed or messed up for feeling this way. Because when I had to react to the gender reveal, I felt like there wasn't room to be sad, that it wasn't right to be bummed that the onesie wasn't blue. Showing people that I felt that way would be wrong. The knowledge that there are others that experience this feeling of being happy for what is to come, but somewhat sad at what will never be, makes this easier to process. Knowing that it's okay to feel the way I do, because it doesn't mean there's any less love for what is in store for the future. I don't think I'm going to peel the picture off my vision board just yet. He's going to stay there for now until I decide I am ready to let him go. For now, he is just a dream that wasn't ready for this moment. And maybe he will never be. All dreams don't come true after all. They morph and change. I mean, my husband had a dream once that he was in a hot tub with Britney Spears. So far, no luck on that one either. And she's on his vision board too. We all have to move on at some point, I guess.